Hi, Eric here. I'm going to do my first how-to guitar video on the new Mumford & Sons song, I Will Wait, on the new album, Babel. Now, the first thing, this guitar is not in standard tuning. It is in open C-sharp tuning, which is, I believe, the way that the album is recorded. And I think just gives a better, richer sound for a solo performance, especially if you're learning it just to play around. It does sound, I think, a little better. So, to start then, the tuning, I'm going to call this the 6th string and this the 1st string, just for the sake of talking about them. It goes C sharp, G sharp, C sharp again, F, G sharp, and then C sharp. And so that should give you this sound when you tune it down. And it's a half step below where some of their other songs are played in open D tuning. So if you are familiar with that, you can drop it down a half step. So to begin, the song has an intro, and so I'll go over the intro chords first. It's going to start out with the regular minor, which is played on the 5th string and the 2nd string, just like that, and it's going to start out right there. Then you're going to play the next chord is played on the 5th string and the 2nd string, and that's on the 4th fret. And then your pointer finger here is going to come up to the 3rd fret, and it's going to go on the 3rd string here. You're going to play an open chord. The next chord, you take 2 fingers and you're going to put them on the 5th fret here, on the 6th string and the 3rd string. Just like that. You're going to play an open chord again, and you're going to take that same hand shape, 6th string, 3rd string, and you're going to play on the 7th fret. So something like strumming, it's sort of up to you to get. I can kind of sort of. I tend to have a whole hand grip on my pick. It's just how I usually play. And so something more like the recording speed of their playing would be something like. Take that at your own speed, and so that repeats twice before it goes into the verse. And the verse is just this 5 2-finger chord and the 7 2-finger chord, just in a pattern. So it goes, I came home, open chord, 5, open chord, 7. The next part of the song goes back to our original pattern. It starts out the I'll kneel part of the verse. Go back to your 2-finger minor chord. This 2nd chord with the 4 and the 3rd fret. That would bring us to our first I Will Wait, which is The first one is not strummed, so it's just a downstroke on the open chord. And then it comes in, you say U, and it's a half a beat, and then you play this chord, which is, it's on the, starts out on the 10th fret, starts out 10th fret, 6th string, 4th string, and then on the 9th fret is the 3rd string. Right on my frets here, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, no, excuse me. This is the 11th fret. 11th fret, 11th fret, 10th fret. And I play it almost like an A minor, but these two fingers are pulled over one. And this center string is open. So just like that. So it's just, and then you drop back down to the 7th fret here, 2 fingers. Hop right back into. So then you go back to the verse. So it's just 5th fret, back to open, 7th fret. There's no pre-chorus. Now, you could play the chorus again, open chord, this chord starting on the 10th fret and then the 7th fret. But I think it's better to play your same 2-fingered hand position here from 5 and 7, to run that up to the 12th fret, just like this, and play here. It gives it a little bit more ring. So you play the I will wait. Then you just run back down to these 2 chords just like you did before on the chorus. So, then the last verse is played just with downstrokes as well, so I'll be bold, and then you play your 5, open, 7. You can also throw in some little bit of some of that as well. Now the last chorus does have the pre-chorus I'll kneel on it. The way I strum it is some rapid downstrokes to match the recording. So something like. And those are muted as well, so something, so it goes. Me into my favorite part of the song, recording wise, which is it starts out here on the 12th fret, your 2-fingered hand position again. You're going to go right down to your this hand position here with the 2 fingers and the 1 higher up. And you're going to slide that exact same hand position down 2 frets to be on the 8th fret. So it's going to go together. It's going to be know I'm muting some strings here, but trying to show you the hand positions a little better. Then you're going to drop down to your 5, open, and then 7. So all together it's going to go. That comes in then to the raise my hand rate. And that runs right into B, and I will wait part, and then it's just for you. So it goes right back into that, and that's how the song ends. That's the last part. You do that 4 times, that repeats 4 times, and that's the end of the song. I hope that has been helpful. If you have any questions, you can post them below. Thank you, and hope you enjoyed my first lesson.